Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Golden Bears head coach. He cannot wait to take the field here at his alma mater as the leader of this team. He said, most of my life has been built brick by brick right here where I stand. And when he runs out of that tunnel for the first time, he cannot wait to showcase just how far he's come as a person and a coach. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And you dream about the season starting and what might happen, and you kick the ball out of bounds right off the bat. Everybody just settle down. We got a long season to go. Makes him talk to the hand. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. They come into the season #1 recruiting class in the country. Think we'll see those freshmen much?
You dang right we will. I mean, you don't recruit like they did this offseason and be the #1 team in the country without getting a ton of impact guys that come in and contribute day one. Palmer, there's a lot of young, exciting faces.
Yeah, they don't look like freshmen either. I mean, these guys look like grown men. And remember, in recruiting, a lot of these kids were promised to get on the field very, very early. For this team to have the success they're hoping to have, absolutely these freshmen have got to go.
Got it inside the 15. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Setting up the screen. He stopped short of the goal line. Couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Golden Bear. Quick strike through the air for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Yeah.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. To the air, it's Grimes. They're all over it. Unleashes one. Out wide right, it's Sharp. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. He's got enough. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line,
Yeah.
and they are threatening.
You bring
First
it,
and 10. Right back to the well. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Finds his man down the middle. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Is everything okay,
Here comes
Rory?
the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. JKS escapes the pressure going right. Finds his back in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Perry. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jaron Chiave Songopovatelli. Right side, it's Perry.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
A run for the quarterback. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Straight ahead, it's Cox. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
3rd and 6 yards to go. On play action. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
The run inside. It's Cox.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Unloads in the nick of time.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Cox. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on 4th. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Finds his target. Breaks into the open. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Caught, and he's got room. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Drills him with the stiff arm. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sangopolitelli. Right side, it's Perry. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Whip it out to the back on the screen. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
We've seen this running back make a lot of big plays catching the football. They've got a lot of different ways to use him. That time, they're just throwing him more of a traditional running back screen. And I really like how they diversify the pass game with this guy in mind. He's a weapon, and they do a good job of being creative.
Breaks away on the left. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. Smashes through the tackle. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
You got to find creative ways to run the football in the red zone when the field shrinks, and I love the jet sweep here. You could tell, hits it in stride, speed kills on the perimeter, good blocking, nice play call at the right time to get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Running inside. It's Cox. Stopped right there.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
To the air. It's Grimes. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The fake and wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The hand to the running back. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. And it's the Mustangs looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. There he goes. He is in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
Rory, turn off the TV.
Speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Pulled and fired complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting ahead on head, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And the Golden Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught on the RPO. And he'll step out of bounds.
Come turn on the light.
Productive play. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Sangapolatelli play action. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
JKS. Oh, pressure's coming. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. I think he wanted to take a shot there, and he took a shot all right and dumped the ball off to the running back.
There's no doubt, Reese, and he took a shot, but I think he did the right thing. I want to push the ball down the field. I want to make big plays, but when it's not there, be smart. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Is it good?
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli. The throw to the outside is complete. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
What, baby?
And the Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the
Done. You can
air.
have your candy.
Using his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
It's just so nice to have a signal player who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you
Yeah.
score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You
gotta
keep
eat
keep
first.
being aggressive.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Sells to run, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they
Mama's
can't
not
make
here,
the
Ashley.
connection.
It's okay.
3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Grimes. That's reeled in, it's Sharp. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Nowhere to go.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Out wide right, it's Woolihan. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll toss it. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks now.
Come on, stop with the crying. You guys were good all fucking game, bro. Come on.
The keeper on the option. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Right side, it's Woolihan. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
From the gun on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggled to try to find a play to get someone open.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Sangapolatelli. The quick out. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the fourth quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Scanning the field, it's Grimes. Snagged in the middle, it's Yang. That's his first catch of the season.
Ray, what are you doing?
I believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's first down. Fresh center down's going to the air. Throwing right. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got it.
Okay,
right
don't
inside
touch
the
anything.
pylon.
And this is the part of
You
the
guys are
field
doing
where
good
you
all
gotta
game. Now you
love
guys want to
have
cry
the
and
big
bother
tight
me.
ends. These
Come on.
guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Under pressure.
Okay, I said please leave me alone.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the
Astrid, shut up. Come on.
Throwing Sangapolatelli. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it on the sideline. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's exactly what they were looking for on this play. They draw up the wheel route. They get the matchup they want. Watch the running back come right off of it, start to wheel out to the flats. Great throw, and that dude just starts to turn the afterburners on. Big passing play for this offense.
You know what's
That's
interesting
how we
at this
mean,
point of
guys,
the
so
game,
come on.
with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage throwing it to.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Lining up for the PAT. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Back to pass, it's Grimes. Throws for the tight end.
Oh,
Out
good.
wide right, it's
Thought that was
Sharp.
gonna be a pick.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Quick give, it's Riley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Catch in the middle. It's Sharp. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Second and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The give and tick, 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 tick. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Pulls it in with one hand.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Grimes. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Rolls right. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Left side is Perry. And the Golden Bears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense still has all 3 timeouts. Offense about to take a knee. Maybe everybody's content with where we are heading to the break. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.